Hi friends, it's Deanna Willison with Our Blooming Catholic Life, and I do have a craft project. My Monday morning needlework friends, whatever we call ourselves. Some of us knit, some of us crochet, some people quilt. It doesn't even have to be fiber arts. We get together for fellowship and camaraderie, a little relaxation, and a lot of crafting, and we have special projects throughout the year. So I took in my knitting, but I also took these because I really wanted to get them started. I just got back from that silent retreat. I filled up a whole journal, like a 300-page journal. I filled up. And I just haven't journaled in properly in so long, like little notes here and there. I do it when I go on retreat and kind of in the margins if it's a class and they give you a book. I don't know, like I journal, but I don't journal. But this silent retreat, so much journaling, so many thoughts. And I found I really wanted to go back and look at certain passages. And so I saw the local craft store had a buy one, get one 50% off on journals. And they had a number of journals. These are the ones I was really drawn to. And I'm going to show you why in a second. Now there's different ones. So you can see there's artist level 2, and then there's a regular one. So let's start with these journals. I'll move some of this stuff aside just a little bit to show you these. So this is the basic journal. You can see it's dotted paper. You can also buy ones that have lines. I'm okay with the dots. Now, why is it telling you pounds and number of pages and size? Because this is legit an artist journal. So if you're going to want to possibly watercolor or use your Bible journaling markers, Bible journaling markers, you have those supplies. You may want to get a higher quality paper that's not going to bleed through. So you can come back, you can see this. This is the level 1 book. Let me show you. So level 1 book, this is what the dotted pages look like. So it's not quite lines, but you could connect them if you wanted to. But you can also draw on them. So they're somewhere kind of in between a lined page and a blank page. And I kind of like that. Kind of frees you up to do some art. These all came with 2 ribbons. These are like anywhere from $5 to $10 up, depending on what level you get. You're going to see that in a minute. There's different things, but all of them that I looked at had the 2 ribbons as well as the elastic closure. There were other styles there as well. This was the particular style I looked at. Look how coordinated that is. It's just so nice. And these are all, okay, they're all leatherette. There were other kinds of covers as well, but they just have such a great feel to them. It makes you want to journal, if that's a thing. So 2 ribbons, so you can put them in 2 different places. Maybe you have some artwork in one and some written notes in another. Oh, but wait, there is a table of contents in the beginning. This is completely blank, but you can put like women's retreat, page such and such, Bible study. Now these pages are not numbered, but you could mark them. You can mark them. You can put an asterisk, say that there's an asterisk if it's a retreat. Say it's a star if it's a Bible study. If it's prayer requests, you could put a cross there. So you could put those things down here instead of, down in the bottom outside corners or the upper corners, so you could find things really quickly. You could actually just log them here chronologically. You could just put the name of the retreat and the date. You could put like a date, a name of something. Yeah, again, like a retreat. And if it had a focus, like a particular Bible verse, you could put it there. You could put an author's name there. Perhaps this is journaling off of a particular book. So this is the standard one, Artist Loft journal, right? Oh, I didn't even realize that had a little stripe on it. Isn't that cute? This is what the level 2 looks like. Again, this one was kind of shiny, like my old Happy Planner, like that champagne-y look. I liked that one. This one had more of a leather feel. The level 2 also has the elastic pen loop. Can you see that? The elastic pen loop. Don't have a pen in it now, but you'll see that again. It's a heavier gauge paper. See? But it's the same size, so you can mix and match these these would look just as nice next to the shelf. You wouldn't have to know that they're different. But let me put this one down on the floor. This one does have a little bit of a sparkle to it. She said that at the register and I didn't see it at all, but I do see it now. Again, this is dotted paper. They come in different kinds of paper. Look, the end pages are a different color. Okay, look at this table of contents. What? So this one's already filled out. You get several pages of that. And then here's a key in case you're doing, there's bullet journaling. I don't understand that, but there's different codes, whatever that's for. I've never done that, but interesting, right? And you have your dotted pages, all blank, right? We have our 2 ribbons, 2 color coordinated, oh, they're hard to see on this table. 2 color coordinated ribbons. You're still going to want to dip these in Fray Check. Fray Check, it costs like $2. You're still going to want to dip those in Fray Check. Now look, so this is 180 pages, ink-proof paper, acid-free paper, lays flat, table of contents, well, it lays flat now. Table of contents, test pages, expandable pocket. What? So this is actually, yeah, they don't go that way. I hadn't taken this off yet on any of them. Take this band off and we'll see that this pocket should be here. Yep, here is our pocket. The pockets are kind of always opening towards the center so that when you fold the book, things don't fall out. If it was out here, it could still fall out. So look how, can you see how generous that is? That is a huge pocket. What else does this one have? So the acid-free paper, I think it said test pages. Those are gonna be back here. So if you're worried about your marker bleeding through or watercolors, whatever you're using, you can test them out on these pages back here. Nice, right? They gave you some just for that. So it's gonna look a little squirrely, but they're back there. No problem, you know they're back there. They're labeled test page. Did the other one have that at all? Did it say on the back? Sorry. Oh, page markers. Page markers are ribbons. I don't know why it says that. And the elastic band is this guy that comes the whole way around. Okay. But this was also ink-proof paper, acid-free paper. Nice, right? This, again, is a little more expensive, but you can see why. Definitely nice. And again, this is the champagne color. It's the same thing. They probably don't call it champagne. Doesn't say anything different back there. Nope. Okay, so let me show you what happened. I had these Bible journaling supplies that I had gotten with a neighbor. There's a local Christian bookstore that had an event, and they gave us free things as well as we bought things. What we did was bought things together and then split the big packs so that neither of us bought, just a little bit of something. We bought big packs and split them and shared. If I liked animals more than she did, she gave me those, that sort of thing. So we kind of picked what we wanted. These are cute. These are always great to give out at events because they've got a little Bible verse on the back. And then the person can take that as their journal prompt. Now, you could put this little guy in your back pocket in your journal if you got the level 2. Or you could possibly, I don't know if this is acid-free, whoopsies, but you could use a glue stick of some kind. Or I did also use, I had some of these left, clear removable mounting squares. Hopefully these are acid-free. Again, I don't know. But you could put some mounting squares on and put him in your journal. These were just some stickers we'd gotten as well. They're a little puffy. They're fun. But there's something else I used that I really liked. And I do also have some stamps, so I'm going to show you those. I haven't done those journals yet, so I'm going to show you that another time. I don't think I'm going to end up putting stamping into this book. One of the reasons why is we did the other things first. So this is actually one of each of those books. This is a level 2. Oh, that cover is so nice. This cover's nice. These ones are nice. Let's get in here. So this is level 1. You can see why I need to hold it. The pages are not laying flat anymore, are they? What did we do? Washi tape. Okay. We found this super cute animal washi tape. So each of these are a little different. They're kind of like, see, I don't think they're acid-free, so not everybody may want to use these. But it's called crafting tape. Oh, and then it says washi. It is removable, so it's kind of like a masking tape. Probably a little bit less glue than masking tape. Okay, they were removable. Yeah, it is whenever you go to say, oh, I can do this. Well, they don't want to come off now. But they were coming off when we put them down. Yeah. Ooh, now they're sticking a little bit more. Okay. But I can pretty much take this off if I want. Now, I've had it on there a while. It's going to stay more. Oh, because this is a table of contents. I don't really want one there. Take that off. But it'll look really cute on this page. So that's one of the things. If you made a mistake, now's the time to do it. And I was just ripping them. My friend who was helping me out was also cutting them. But this is easy to rip, and I'm okay with that look. You may not be. So that was on the table of contents. Whoopsies. Didn't want that there. It was probably me that did that because that was ripped. But you can see it has that whole blank table of contents, then the dotted pages. So we didn't do every page, but we did a lot of them. Let me just flip through. So this one has some cute little owls at the bottom again. It may or may not be removable down the line. I don't know. Okay, there's a lot more room in here than I realized. So I may still go back and there's a little wrinkle in there. Not the end of the world. There's one of the die cuts that we glued on. I'm not 100% sure that they'll stay, but it's fun. And if I don't like them, most of this stuff is pretty removable. Not everything. I don't think the hearts are. Oh, look at those cute little flamingos. Thank you. Grateful. And just little bits as well. Loyal friend. So just some fun color here and there. Some Bible prompts. You could also, if you're going to put these in, and you want to permanently affix them, you might be using your double-sided tape or something. Although that double-sided tape is removable. Not all of them are. You could actually just write the psalm right there. Whether you're just writing, the citation, the Bible citation, or you want to write it out, you could do either, and then you'll have it later. Lord's my shepherd. See, these are just kind of fun. We didn't really overdid it. We just had a little bit of fun with them. And put those in. Just every now and then, you kind of get stuck. So, fun little way to do the journal. Again, this was the level 2, so it has the pen loop as well. This is the one I think I did. I put these right here in the beginning. Right here in the beginning. Again, that giant table of contents. I probably did a lot more pages, but they were my books, and I was really comfortable doing that. So I just kind of had some fun with them. This one was I even ripped this one on purpose. I just liked the colors. I thought the colors all went together. This on the edge makes it a nice firm page for turning as well. So if it's something really important, you can always add tabs later too. Ooh, you could add tabs. Sorry, it's going so fast. Those pages are just flying by. Alternating pages on similar themes. Just a little bit of color sometimes. We had a lot of fun setting these up. They can make great gifts, a great just fun craft for if you have a women's group and maybe you've been doing some really heavy studies, or you all bought those really super cheap plain journals that the church gives out and you want to decorate them. Washi tape is a nice, inexpensive way to do that. Give some color and flair, as well as it's movable, or like I say, you can just add little things. It's just that little bit of color, and you really can't do it wrong. So it's nice. Do I want to draw little owls all through my book? Maybe, but I'm not good at drawing owls. So I can use the washi tape. Here I use it to make a little edge, right? I ripped it, and the other piece of it's up here. That's a little silly. I had a ton of fun. Wow, God, thank you. Amen, because I did. I'm really excited. That other journal, like I say, from my silent retreat is nearly filled up, so I'm really excited to get started on these. They're all ready to go, and I have those other ones. It was a crazy sale. It was a crazy sale, and I got rewards from the first time, so I went back the second time and got some more while the sale was still on. Journals are still probably on sale if you're watching this in January, but if not, just wait for a sale, or when you have a really great coupon. Again, you can buy these washi tapes as collections, so they're all color coordinated. You don't have to think about it or do any matching. They're already coordinated. Amen. So friends, may God bless you and keep you. May make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May the good Lord bless you. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. God bless you, friends.